Jay-Z casino plans get rejected, but Nas casino plans are being built. So if y'all don't know, a couple of months ago, I want to say like maybe like springtime, somewhere around like April, Mayish, Nas, he was building a casino. He had a commercial that came out. He was talking about building a casino, big business, in Queens, you know, where he's from in New York. And not only is it a big deal because I think it's one of the first and only casinos that's in New York. I'm not really sure about that. Like, let me actually look that up.
A second chance for some, a first step for many. It's where community gathers, not just to win, but to build a future once imagined. This isn't just business, this is legacy. And now, it's time to invest in us. Because the future doesn't ask for permission, it moves with purpose.
It looked like there's some type of slight casinos in New York City. But anyway, Nas apparently is building a casino in Queens. This was a couple of months ago, and it kind of went under the radar. Nobody really talked about it. It kind of popped up on a few podcasts, and I forget who he was beefing with, but I felt like that was a response to them at the time. I forgot. Jim Jones. Jim Jones was saying that he was better than Nas, and I felt like that was a response to say, like, either it was a response or it was just a coincidence that it came out like a couple of days after. Jim Jones was saying that he was better than Nas, you know what I'm saying, lyrically. And I felt like the commercial of Nas showing the casino plans was like a move to say you're worried about who's the best rapper. We 50 years old, and we as in Nas and Jim Jones, we 50, 60 years old. You worried about who's the best rapper. I'm about to build a casino in Queens. $1 billion casino, if I'm not mistaken, in Queens. And it was just a response to say, like, we in two different worlds. It's big boy business over here. You still in little kid time in their world, you know what I'm saying, of hip hop and business. But anyway, I seen some news earlier today that Jay-Z had some casino plans that he proposed to the city of New York to have it built in Times Square. I forget how many billions of dollars. I'll leave a link to the video or play a video in here.
LL Cool Bay, Lauren LaRosa.
Yes, good morning. So we've been talking a lot about Jay-Z and him trying to bring the casino to Times Square in partnership with Caesars Entertainment and SL Green. Well, yesterday, Wednesday, a state board rejected the Times Square casino bid from Jay-Z in Roc Nation and those companies that I mentioned. And they had planned and proposed to do this at 1515 Broadway. And, you know, the Community Advisory Board decided in a 4-2 vote that this wasn't something that was going to happen. Now, we do have audio from a meeting that went down yesterday following this decision. Let's take a listen to that.
You know it. We met the standard and then some, and the only one with courage to stand up is the governor and the mayor appointees, and everybody else runs and hides. Go run and hide. Because what you did, the benefits you denied this community, in this city and state, you have to live with that history forever.
If it was meant to be, it would have been, but I just wonder, how does that state board justify not wanting all those hundreds of millions of dollars being invested into that community? Like, who's going to make that kind of investment into Times Square in that community now?
But he wanted a casino built, and apparently it got rejected. And you know how Jay-Z get. For some reason, every time Jay-Z don't get his way, he always scream, y'all don't mess with black people. When it was the NFL, y'all don't mess with black people. When it was the Grammys, y'all don't mess with black people. Now, nobody want to build your stupid casino. And I ain't really trying to call your casino stupid. But nobody want to build your little casino. And now it's, oh man, y'all don't mess with black people. Personally, I think the only reason he's even trying to step into the casino lane now is because of Nas. It's been going on for a few years now. They've been saying that Jay-Z only drops music when Nas drops music. When it's a single, whether it's a project or whatever. When Nas drops something, Jay-Z is trying to drop some music too. And I do kind of find it odd that Jay-Z has had his business and his role in the NFL. coordinating the halftime shows and all the music that go on in the NFL. He doing Gucci. You hear me? Collecting Grammys with Beyonce. They live in Gucci. Why all of a sudden, this year to be exact, you couldn't have waited till next year. This year to be exact, you have casino proposals. It could be a coincidence they could have been in for a couple of years now. Who knows? But I just find it very odd that when Nas gets his casino plans approved in the borough that he's from, in New York, that all of a sudden now Jay-Z has ideas to build a casino. We've never heard it. Never, ever. I don't know what type of personal beef they got, but it's seeming like you're not winning this one, bro. Just stay over there in the NFL. Give us the halftime show and mind your business. I just feel like niggas be trying to like step into other people's lanes. And now when they don't get their way, oh, you don't mess with black people. That's not what it is, bro. You just not him in that lane. You know what I'm saying? You could be him in the other people lane. You don't see Nas trying to be the NBA halftime show leader and trying to get all the halftime shows for the NBA finals game. Like he minding his business. The man went to go, you feel me, figure out how he gonna build the casino and got it approved like he was supposed to do the right way. You probably rushed, put your proposal together, and like that's why that joint didn't get approved. You know what I mean? But let me know in the comments how y'all feel about that, man. We're gonna get on to the next.